Hey guys, it's Quickly again with another ROM review, and this time I've got MIUI version 7 for Galaxy S3, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, guys, MIUI. Let's start with introductions. MIUI has always been one of the best ROMs for any device. If you are interested in a very beautiful ROM, it is really breathtaking. It's really cool. Let me get started. First of all, what you would see here is the lock screen, which is basically default lock screen. And if you have known MIUI previously, it is not the last one you will be seeing because there are a lot of themes. So there's a basic one. You can swipe here for the assistant, which I'll be getting into later. You can swipe up for locking the device. So here it is. This is the stock launcher, which is the MIUI launcher, and it works pretty nicely. It has its own features list, like custom themes, custom animations, such and such. You have a lot of stuff. Let's get into settings and show you guys. This is MIUI. In the about phone page, you can see it is well, I have named my device whatever it is. It is Galaxy S3. It is Android version 4.4.4, and this particular one is based on CM, that is CyanogenMod 12 or whatever it is. No, it's CyanogenMod 11, and it does work out. There is also a Samsung stock based version which is very good. I haven't tried it out, but I will be probably soon enough, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so that is it. You can see it is by a guy called Nian. He is in the project for porting into different devices, so it does work out really nicely. You can see RAM, quad core. This is MIUI version 5.8.28 beta. So yes, this is beta, but for a beta version this is surprisingly stable, so you don't really have to worry about too much. So yeah, just a heads up there. You can also check for updates from here, but it will of course say that they doesn't have any updates because I have the latest version installed. So yeah, what else do we have in the settings menu? Now MIUI is not for those who are looking for a ton of features. BlizzPop or something more like CyanogenMod might be the one for you, but MIUI is for people who want a beautiful ROM and a really sublime experience using their phones. So yeah, you will get that in here. So let's get started. First of all, in the options you have mobile network, which you will use to connect to mobile data, like 3G, 4G, whatever it is, 3G in this case. Wireless LAN connection, which is your Wi-Fi. You can also use that. It's nice. Bluetooth. And in the more section you have airplane mode, which you will enable. VPN, tethered hotspot, NFC. Tethered was working. I'm not sure why some people were saying that tethering was not working. I'm not really sure why. I was able to use tethering, and well, I don't have any this thing working, and I was able to use my data connection with my other phone. So yeah, I'm not sure why. What else was there? Notifications. Now you can actually customize the notification whatever is here, so that is really nice. In the manage notification, you can actually select the apps, and if you want them to show notification or not. So here are the options. You want it to, like, enter the benchmark. Do you want the notification light to be there? Do you want sound and vibration from that? Floating notification and lock screen. If you want that, it in the lock screen. App icon badge here, or allow notification altogether. You can disable that altogether and it will never show any notification. So that is another option here, rather than in the in the other ROMs where you have to go into app settings and disable all the notification. There are options here. Toggle position. So this is the quick settings. So these are all the quick settings panel. I couldn't really get anything else. These are all of them, and you can actually change the position of each of them, and you can kind of customize it to your liking so that it will work for you. So that is really nice. That's nice enough. Show notification icon. You can disable any notification icon here. It will show up in the drop down menu, but it will not happen here. So that is something which is new. You can actually show notification or do not show it. Show connection speed. You can actually see your connection speed here, so that you can monitor if something is going on or not. So yeah, that is also nice. Show carrier name. You can disable this, which will clean up the notification a bit more, but yeah, if you want to display something custom, you can also do that, so that you can just have stuff like that. So yeah, you can do that. It's really nice. Show screen code notification. If you take a screenshot, it will show a notification that you have taken a screenshot, so that is there. Notification collapse after touch. So after selecting something, it will collapse and it will open the other app or quick setting which you have just set. Show on lock screen, you can enable the notification shade in the lock screen if you would so desire. So yeah, that's really nice. Wallpaper setting, so you do have wallpaper setting. It's nothing special. You can choose wallpaper and go online and select whatever you want, so that is there. It is really nice. Themes, now themes are one of the most talked about feature in any MIUI ROM. So yeah, it is a really good theme engine. I mean, well, CyanogenMod copied from this one, and this is really good. So let me just change into something there. These are all the included themes. MI Store has a new something called Me Credits for you to buy certain themes. There are free themes available, so that is really nice. And I'm getting a call. So here is another theme which let's see, Ocean Breeze, which I think it would be nice enough. Applying the theme, and it is applied now. So let's see how the theme is. Here is the theme. So everything's blue. Icons are changed. You can use that. Let me see the lock screen. How the lock screen works. Lock screen is working. It's nice. A mermaid. So you can see that slide up to unlock. So yeah, that is there. So yeah, that is it about the theming. You can go online and search plenty of themes. There are a lot of themes available. You can use that, and it's really nice. Okay, this is what I was saying about the Me credits, which I'm not really a fan of because it takes away a lot of stuff. You have free themes also, so not a problem. So in the other settings, you have system fonts which you can change. You have to download fonts. The MIUI one is the only one you have. You can actually disable other fonts and have other fonts from the online store, which is a really cool fun. You do have free fonts and paid fonts, which you have to select in your well, you have to use your judgment. Now you do have text sizes, and right now it is at small. It doesn't go as small as something which I would like, but you can actually go ahead and increase the font size to something extra large. If you want that, you can have that. So that's really cool. I like smaller fonts, but this doesn't go beyond a certain limit. So yeah, kind of improvement there. In the display settings, you have brightness option, which I have at auto brightness, and it is at this one. It's pretty cool. Screensaver, you can enable screensaver. You can enable screensaver. This requires some permissions to access your SD card, so I haven't actually enabled that. Auto rotate screen. Sound settings. Now sound settings has pretty normal features like volume, vibrate mode, phone touchpad sound, vibrate on touch. All of these are there, so it's nothing special. Lock screen options. Now in the lock screen option, you have all of these. It does have prevent pocket dials, which locks your phone automatically when placed in pocket. I did not get it to work. I'm not really sure if it does work. There are notifications about it, but I don't know. It doesn't work. Also smart cover mode. I have tried to enable that, but it was not working by using an actual cover to cover it up, but it didn't really work. So I don't know why. So yeah, do not disturb mode, that is something which was available in CM also. So you can use the do not disturb mode. You can set a time interval from which to which you sleep or do something special, so you don't get disturbed by your phone. So yeah, exceptions, you can enable exceptions and all that. So yeah, child mode is something which I really like, because I've got cousins who mess with my phone a lot. They want to play games, but they go into settings, they change everything, and I have to change it back. So there are a few problems with that. So this is really good. I mean, you can actually enable child mode and select what all apps they can use. They cannot use settings in this mode, so that is really cool. I will only enable like games and stuff, so that's really cool. That's really nice. Now in the additional settings, you'll find extras which like date and time, language input, battery performance. You do have a battery saver utility inside, which is an MIUI one, and it does actually tone down the brightness. It actually cuts out the Wi-Fi, cuts out data connection and all that to actually save your battery. So it is good depending on your situation. So yeah. You can also change the battery indicator style, which is this one, to a percentage bar, which will enable both of them. Or you can have it as a top bar, which will give you a top bar rather than a icon there. So I like it graphical, so yeah, it's there. Optimize system performance. You can actually enable or disable the system animation so as to increase or decrease the performance also. So that is welcome addition, I guess. So yeah, I don't know if you are using a MIUI ROM, you probably want all the animations and stuff. So notification light. You can also change the notification light colors. Right now it's all at blue because I don't know, blue was the one which came with it. You can also enable pulsing or the blinking effect, audio headphone and audio effects. So remote buttons, if your headphones have the buttons for it, you can actually customize them. Volume level, music playback, what do you want your button to do, so you can have that. So that is really cool. Assign buttons, you can actually change after connecting. If it detects 3 buttons, you can select and replace 3 buttons with custom commands to it. So you can assign that. That is really nice. I use a tasker module for that in my Z3, so it comes with it. So that's really nice. Accessibility settings include all of these which you have seen, and which is nice. Like the power button to end call is a really good feature. You must use that in time to time, so that is really nice. Developer options. Now it does have developer options. You can actually change the runtime to art. All of these are working. USB debugging, I just turned it off. You can enable that. I'll do enable that. You can have all of these settings which is working and all that. So yeah, nice. Now I had to flash GApps package to get Google to have it. So this is all there is Google. I have included that. So you have to flash GApps, and don't flash GApps 5. You have to flash GApps 4.4. so that you are installed, because I have tried 5 and it doesn't work. So yeah, just now for most of these features to work, you have to make an account in the MIUI website so that you can use most of these. So good luck there. It's nothing special, it's not very difficult either, it's very easy, you can use that. So it's just that is it in the settings menu. So now, what all apps does this come with? Now, MIUI is a custom ROM and it does have custom apps like any other Chinese ROM. So you can see camera is similar to CM12. It does have a CM11 camera. So this is like the Moto X camera, I guess. So you do have that. You can actually take decent pictures with it. It's not very difficult. You can have that. It's a normal camera, doesn't have a lot of settings, but it does have enough settings to actually get through the day. So that is really nice. Time lapse, yeah, it does have time lapse, but I really don't know how that works. So yeah, music app it does have. Now in the quick setting panel there is a music option, which I really appreciate, because having the music option here only is not a very good thing. Okay, you have the music option here, so that is really nice. And others, themes, I have already told you about that. It does have app store, which is their own app store, which I will not be using because I don't know the language and all that. Tools have a lot of options. Now me account, you to sign up and use your account for transfers and all that. Mail updater, clock. Now something which I really appreciate about MIUI ROMs is that the attention to little details. Like in the clock, you can see it is showing a time and the second ticker is moving, which is like, I don't know, I mean, I have not seen that. The actual time is 10:44 and it is showing 10:44. That is something which I really appreciate in such ROMs, because it adds this little details. It adds a touch of personalization, which I really appreciate. So that is really nice. You do have all of these are themed, and you can see it is themed. The clock is also themed. You can see this is themed, and this has cute animations. I mean, MIUI is one of beauty. I mean, you are going to use this ROM, you want beautiful ROM and beautiful experience. So yeah, that is really nice. Compass option, you do have compass, which does work out. It does show the actual compass duration. So yeah, it's really nice. You do have file explorer, which is a welcome addition in any ROM, because I have a lot of uses for file explorer, so it does work out. Me wallet, which I have not used. Assistant, now assistant is this voice command but I was not able to use this because it only recognizes Chinese and I don't speak Chinese. So if you have more luck with that, please let me know. So yeah, it is a barcode scanner. You can use this to scan barcodes and have that pop up on your screen and all that shit. So you can use that phone also. It does have an antivirus and all this feature, which is for cleaning, virus scan and blacklisting, all that. It has been available with MIUI for some time now, so it is nothing special, but it is a welcome addition. So that is really cool. On the other screen, you have the calendar, which is actually showing the actual date. So that is something really cool. As I've said, I really appreciate that. Notes weather also is a Chinese app. It does show Chinese weather, so I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is, but hey, these are the stuff which I had to install Play Store from the G apps, and to the benchmarks I had to install Titanium Backup, SuperSU. Now it doesn't come with SuperSU. You have to install your SuperSU application. You have to flash it and get that working. So yeah. Now let me show you guys the benchmark, which is, well, you might have to see that. So yeah, the benchmark did not actually complete. The score was about 2300, 23,000. So I'm not able to show this to you guys. I will probably take a screenshot and add it. It did show the score, and then it shut off, and it just appeared again, and it was missing. So whatever it is, the score is 23,400 something. So it's not actually a performance ROM, and as you would have already known, if you are using an MIUI ROM, you are not looking for performance, you are looking for the experience of it. So yeah, that's just there. Okay, now one more thing which you need to understand is when you first install this ROM and get into the ROM, the buttons are not binded to the correct ones. You do need to go into the settings and actually change the button bindings. Long press to home was not there. Long press to back is not never there. And single pressing the menu button actually enabled the recents menu, which I personally do not prefer. So you do have to change that if you don't want to something about it either. So yeah. Okay, in the button settings, you have to change the stuff. So this is called a recent button rather than the menu button. So you may have to do a bit of finagling with that. I am actually quite content with whatever it was, but using the phone then will cause a few problems. So that is why I changed it. So you may have to use that one to change it. So yeah, I guess that much is it. I will show you guys the boot animation, which is pretty nice. And also this menu is really cool. Like this one, you will get 3 reboot options, which is really it was unheard of for me at least. So that's really nice. Tap about reboot. So here is the boot animation for MIUI, which is pretty basic. I mean, it has always been like that apart from the Android logo. So yeah, it's always been like that, and it is not exhaustive. You have a ton of options in the theme store. You can actually change the boot animation too, so that is really nice. So yeah, I guess that much is it about the ROM. So yeah, that is it. I mean, as you have already known, MIUI is not about performance, it's not about features, it's about the beautiful ROM which it is and your experience using it. So that is really cool. So yeah, I guess that much is it about the ROM. Hope you guys like the video. Please share, subscribe, and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.